hey, so get you some real friends. Make sure you got some real people in your life that's going to tell you the truth and are going to hold you to being the best version of yourself. I was having a conversation with somebody, and in the conversation we were talking about questions we was going to ask when we get to heaven, because there's some stuff that I need some clarity on. And I was talking to them, and they mentioned how they wanted to talk to Eve about why she was talking to serpents and why she messed everything up for everybody. And I just wanted to talk real quick about making sure you have the right people in your circle and that you are accountable to them and they're accountable to you. Because while we're mad at Eve for talking to serpents and eating fruit, we need to be mad at Adam. And I feel like a little bit more anger needs to be directed in his lane. He needs to be looked at a little differently, because I'm a little bit more mad at him than I am her. And here's why. So in Genesis chapter 2, when the man was created, put in the garden, and given a command. Okay? So God created him, created the garden, put him in the garden, gave him a command. Don't eat off this tree. Then after all that happened, Eve was created. And once Eve was created, Adam told her what God said, right? So in chapter 3, when the serpent shows up and starts talking to her, it says some very important things. It says that she had the conversation with the serpent. Wrong for that. Not giving her not giving her no cut cards for that. But she talked to the serpent, told the serpent what God said. She had been handed down a command, and she repeated it with the knowledge and understanding that she had. And she told the serpent that, nah, we can't do this. And the serpent convinced her that, hey, it's worth a try. And so she said, all right, I'm going to try it. So she looked at the fruit, inspected it, make sure that it was good to eat. There's no bugs, there's no holes, it's not poisonous, none of the markers that would say don't eat this. And so she definitely went through all of those steps. And then she ate it. And it says that she gave it to her husband, who was with her. With her. He was there when she had the conversation with the serpent. He was there when she fell for it. He was there when she reached up and pulled the fruit off the tree. He was there while she was inspecting it and figuring out if it was good to eat. He was there when she took the first bite and then handed it to him. And then he ate it, and their eyes were opened. So while we're mad at Eve for the conversation that she's having, we need to be mad at Adam for being there while the conversation was happening. We need to be mad at Adam that when he took the fruit, he knew where it came from and he ate it anyways, because he didn't say, nah, that's not what we're supposed to be doing. He didn't step up. He didn't stop her from harming herself, because he definitely let her go first. He didn't stop her from harming him. He waited to see what was going to happen. And you got to get you some people that's not going to sit here and do foolishness with you. You got to get some people that's going to do life the right way with you, who are going to encourage you to stand on the promises of God, who are going to encourage you to do the things that God has called you to do, but also are going to sit there and they're going to tell you about yourself. A real friend will be able to sit down and say, you know you're wrong. You know you're not supposed to be out here like this. You know you're not supposed to be talking like that or carrying on like that or having this type of relationship. You know you're wrong. And a real friend will do it. A real friend will say it. And I don't care if you don't like me for the rest of the day. You're going to love me again tomorrow. Because it's my job to make sure that we are the best versions of ourselves. And by being the best versions of ourselves means that we are exemplifying Christ in everything that we do. We need to obey the commands of God. You can't sit back and let people fall and fail and just, oh, well, ain't nothing crazy happening there, so I'm going to try it too. No, you got to be the bigger person. You have to be the responsible one. Make sure you got some friends that's going to hold you accountable to the things that God said. That's going to make you follow the rules that God set for your life. Get you some saved friends. Not some friends that's waiting to see what's going to happen. Not some friends that are just open to the possibilities. Get you some people that's going to be accountable to you and for you. Get somebody and then listen to them. All right, y'all. Y'all be blessed.